I just want to get your thoughts on next steps for a prospect. Let me know they're ready to move forward.
Good.
It's been a couple of weeks since I heard from them. And so for us, the next step is for them to upload their documents and then have what we call internally a rough draft meeting with them to go over the docs.
Yep.
And so reach back out today. Do you have all the information you need to upload the docs? And they responded, and I said also I would recommend going ahead and getting the rough draft meeting on the calendar.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think about that? Just so we can set a next step, or is that too?
Have you already sent them this?
Yes.
Okay, and you sent them get their thoughts on getting a rough draft meeting on the calendar?
Right.
Okay, it's fine. I would do it a little bit differently the next time, but you can still do it differently this time. Okay, so I want to make sure when they've agreed to do business with you that you're using these super sexy, 3 very magical, very sexy words. What happens next? Congratulations, you guys made a great decision. What happens next? The more complicated our deals are and the more stuff that needs to happen, the more we need to use those 3 magical, sexy words. What happens next? What happens next? I'm going to shoot you over a link to get the docs. We're going to get a meeting scheduled for the, what kind of meeting was it called?
Rough draft.
Rough draft meeting, and then what happens after that? Anything?
Yeah, we have a final presentation.
And then we'll have the final presentation. I've attached the link to upload the documents, and I've also sent you a calendar invite for Tuesday at 10 a.m. for the rough draft meeting. If that time works for you, simply accept and forward to your people. If not, feel free to suggest another time. And then I've also sent a tentative agreement. I've sent a tentative invite for the final proposal 3 weeks from today, because you should know the gap, right? Just guess. But here's the cool thing. When you send them that email, you're doing, and you guys, some of you know this that have been OGs on here, I call it my bang bang email. You're going to put all those invites in one tray in the Outlook or whatever he uses Outlook, he's old, whatever, your Gmail, I don't know. But you're going to put those invites up, you're not going to hit send, right? It's going to be an invite for next Tuesday at 10 a.m. for the first meeting, and then 3 weeks from today for the final review meeting, and then the email that reviews all those steps. And then you're going to bang, invite, and then bang, the email that discusses all of that. That way it's all going to show up in their inbox of invite to send, invite for the first meeting, invite for the third meeting, and then an email explaining that there's a link to upload, there's an invite for the first meeting. If that time works, simply accept and forward to your people. And then there's an invite for the third meeting. If that time works, simply accept and forward to your people. It's a win-win-win-win-win for you, because you get everything out to them in one doc, and then they're either going to accept, or they're going to say that time doesn't work, or they're going to say we don't want to move forward, which is probably not going to happen because they already said they want to move forward. But then you're not trying to do everything piecemeal. When we try and do everything step by step by step by step, it gets jammed up in things like, well, Tuesday doesn't work for Kay. How about Bruce Peters says he can be there Wednesday afternoon? Does that work for you? Like, just keep all of that tight and compressed. Worst case, they agree to the meeting and you guys got to change the date. But it's exponentially easier to change the date of a meeting that everybody has already accepted than to talk about a date for a meeting that nobody has yet to accept. It's really weird. And the funny thing is, people attend meetings that everybody else accepted except them, regardless of their kid's orthodontics appointment. If Kay shops that invite out, Bruce, Samuel, Jimmy, Larry's going to be like, I can't do that. That's my bowling night or whatever, right? And then because Larry wants to take freaking Wednesday off to bowl, we all have to wait for Larry to come up with a date. So just send that bang bang in the next one. Here's what I would do in your situation. I would just send, and I can get you a copy of this recording, I would just send that again right now. Who cares? This is what we've talked about before. They're not watching you. They're not paying attention to your other emails. Don't even reference the other email. Just put the email. Congratulations. Looking forward to working with you guys. What happens next? What do they call that? A colon? The 2 dots. Character return. 1, here is the link to upload your documents. 2, I have sent an invite for next Tuesday at 2 a.m. or 2 p.m. for a review call. 3, I have sent an invite for 3 weeks from today for our final presentation. If those times on those invites work for you, simply accept and forward to your team. If not, feel free to suggest a new time, right? And just make it stupid easy for them. It's really weird, but people are sheep. It's really weird, but people are sheep. They're sheep, bah, right? If you send out that email with those things, oh, okay, accept, and they go through it.